coconuts. The volume is quite loud. I can't even hear myself. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me for another Sunday stream. It was a rush to get started, but I'm glad we're here. We're doing it. Another episode of Dream Daddy. I'm Naseem, obviously. This is my casual gaming one-on-one time with you guys because it's fun and I like chatting with you. It's easy, it's laid back, like Sunday morning. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good week and weekend so far. Last time we played, we tried to go on a date. Well, we did go on a date with Matt, the coffee shop owner. And we tried to get some honey, some sugar. Didn't really work out because I decided to give the t-shirt he bought me to my daughter because I thought he would like that. I thought he was like into the whole daughter appreciation and love because he's super into his daughter and we're super into our daughter, you know, in a dad way. And but that didn't go well, so we didn't get a good night kiss. But we had fun together, I assume, and hopefully we'll get to go out with him and seal the deal this time because he's my number one daddy. And I'd like to know what your number one daddy is. Zora is in here with me and she's playing with bags, so you'll hear some crunching and paper noises. But eventually, she'll leave, because she can't be in here forever. She's a little rambunctious right now. Amanda accepted. I guess that's where we ended last time. Yeah, there's the date. Let's get back into the daddy dating simulator. Ooh, it's the warm one today, you guys. I'm already sweating. Also, because I just rushed home from my friend's house. We had a little sleepover last night, and it was lovely. All right, here we go. Oh, let's read this. I cannot read it. Hold on. My mic is not in the right place. Here we go. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. Oh my goodness, I hate getting coupons. What a grown-up thing to be excited about. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on, even though they're right there on the couch. Zora! She is tearing apart that paper. Okay. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Oh, look at her room. It's so cute. I have pictures like that, too. She's just straight up tearing apart tissue paper right now. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda, well, I mean, the save kind of ruined it for us. I think she's gonna get accepted. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Yeah, obviously. Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed the interview. Your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're going to make it work. Aw, nice job, Daddy. What do we do for a living? I don't think we've talked at all about what our job is. She's a photographer. We know what literally everyone else does. What do we do? We're in a suit. We made ourselves a businessman, I guess. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight dinner. Your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. Burrito? Ugh, I don't like that. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone call a burrito a Rito. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. Oh, kitty. She's gonna tear up my phone, I'm telling you. Oh, by the way, can you guys see our baby Yoda? We found it at a 7-Eleven of all places, and he's perfect. He's so cute. Little baby. He's my other companion, my other gaming companion. I don't know if you can see him over here, but he's just chilling with us too. We got 2 babies on stream. All right. Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? Whoa, that's tight. That's amazing. And we get all the professional photo editing software for free. Amazing. Did you just fall? Where did you go? Okay, yeah. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA. I just kind of want to call it yeah. But I wish she wouldn't do it. I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Ooh. Girl, what are you ripping at? You are rambunctious. Your daddy needs to come take you. I bet we're gonna be best friends. What a hopeful little teenager. It did not work out for me. Craig and I were a good roommate. Oh, Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on the bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. In college? In freshman year college, you brought a puppy home? How the fuck did you take care of that thing? A bunch of boys? We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. That's funny. Carl ruled. Where is he now? Does Craig not have him anymore? I guess we're a lot older. Ooh, they let you have animals in the dorms? If you get a note saying you need one. They let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though? Most likely. But you shouldn't let the snake out. Oh boy. I think I'll leave all that up to you. Zora, stop eating tags. Leave that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? I need you to knock it out of the park. If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. Oh man, 14 hours though? My eyes immediately well up with tears. Aw, she's such a good girl. Except for the fact that she's doing poorly in school and keeping secrets from her daddy. Aw, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now and you're such a good person. I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. I call my Baba Pops too. I call him Baba and Pops. Oh, we're on Dad Book again. Should we go after Matt again? Oh wait, do we have messages? What is this? It is. Hi Armand, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day. Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? Well, what are you doing on Dad Book? Oh. Why? Armand, we've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Oh, so sly, Dad Manda. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I decline to comment. Cool. Business? Entrepreneurship? Is that a category in school? A study? A field of study? We are a businessman. Where are you? I don't know where the heck she went. What other message? We have one from Hugo and from Damien. Or is it both of them? It's a group chat? Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Oh, I could be. Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown and were wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Oh, modern times. Whoa, why can't I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I've got to destroy this computer. Armand, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? Armand, they just answered your question. You can run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. The Victorians were well versed in information security. Armand, do you want to go to see some art or not? Yeah, art is good. Let's go see some art. See the art! I'm down. I love art shows. We are a man of culture. Man of sophistication and taste. Kitten, where are you? She has disappeared in this little room. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. They're pretty chill. You have some snacks, you have some wine, you look at some art. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy art people. Armand? Oh, who is it? Oh, it's Jacob? What's his name? I turn around. Oh, it's Joseph! Joseph, what are you doing here? Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art, appreciatist? Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too? Yep. Admittedly a little out of my depth here. Thank God. I thought I was gonna be the odd one out. There's a lot of daddies here tonight. Ooh. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know. Thank God. Yup. I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister. Lol. Ha 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 ha. The points get you into heaven. That's how it works. Anyway, where are these guys? Do you have like a really dry sense of humor, Joseph? There wasn't a lot of laughs there. I look and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery. Good eve, good eve, good eve. Evening, friends. Who's ready for some art? Hugo and Joseph kind of have the same voice, so it's gonna be not that different. You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Art is dead and nothing is real. Jesus Christ, Armand. Your life is going pretty good right now. Okay, let's look up towards the sun. You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Well, we don't, but we're ready. I think I'm learning that if you suck up to all the dads in this game, they'll like you. So that's what we're doing. Praise, praise, praise. You know I love looking at paintings that are in frames and also paintings that aren't in frames. Art is good and stuff. Well put, Armand. All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. Hell yeah, art shows rule. I like art now. I've got the table in my sights now. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go help myself to some tiny wines. Talk art with Hugo and Damien, get cheese and tiny wine with Joseph. Ooh, that would be my first move, so we're gonna go get cheese and tiny wine with Joseph. Even though I don't really want to hang out with the cultist. But whatever. I think I need to cheese up before I delve into art appreciation. Good idea. Appreciating art does burn a lot of calories. Gotta carb up on these crackers. Joseph and I sidle up on the snack table. There's a pretty nice spread, of little plastic cups of white wine, some crackers, grapes, and cheese. That sounds so good. This is more my speed. We eat a couple of cheese cubes. Oh, there she is. Okay. Hold on. I think she's like actually eating the paper now. Let's stop that real quick. Zora, we don't eat paper. You can play with it. Here, chew on this guy. Yeah, there you go. All right. She has toys in front now. What kind of aggressive text did you wake up to? Oh, what's up, Muffin Man? Oh, what's up, Normal Lambert? How's it going, guys? All right, here we go. We eat a couple of cheese and cubes in silence. These are really good. Yeah, I didn't eat dinner. I think I could probably just fill up on snacks if I'm sneaky about it. I already ate dinner, but I will always have room for cheese. I'm going in for more crackers. Cover me. I shield Joseph from the small crowd of mild-mannered art people milling around the room. I don't think anyone's paying attention. We should probably get back to Damien and Hugo. Right, let me just fill this cup with cheese first, for the road. Road cheese. The best kind. Any cheese is the best kind of cheese. Let's be real. We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. The gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, I'm not even sure, hang on the walls. A lot of shapes, a lot of pink scenery, maybe? Oh, geez. What am I looking at here? This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? I stare at the paintings, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It represents strife. It's a butt. I mean, this one over here, the main one right behind Hugo, could be a real up-close crack. But what does it mean to us? What are we seeing? It could be a butt, put sex on the brain for these fellas. Or it reminds me of my childhood, specifically being in the womb. It represents strife. It's a butt. I don't think they'll like that if I crack a joke here. I think, depending on who I'm after, I don't think Damien or Hugo would like that. It's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. How about that? The gestures, the colors, they remind me of my childhood, of my parents. Intriguing that you discover something so personal in an image so non-specific, Mr. Zakaria. May I ask you to say a little more? Certainly. Just kidding. It's a butt. I really want us to say that. God, look at Hugo. He's so cute. His charming little smirk. Oh, I like Hugo. Certainly. These vivid, simple forms communicate a solemnity that is betrayed by the raw expressiveness of the brushwork, which, in a way, speaks to the essential nature of human experience. Wow, way to pull that out of your ass, Armand. The scars left by the passage of time and the turmoil of contemporary life are both contextualized and deepened by the rose-colored echoes of pre-Oedipal consciousness? Pre-Oedipal? That's probably Oedipal consciousness. Slow down there, Armand. Do us a favor and keep it simple. It's a butt. We're always going there. See, I didn't need to do it. We had to, let's talk big first and show our big brain art muscles. Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a butt. While a valid assessment, I can't help feeling your initial judgment may be closer to the artist's intentions. Maybe you're underestimating how much the artist liked butts. You are a servant of the Lord. Was that a dig? We're all God's creatures, even butts. Compare this piece to the artist's body of work. I'm pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization. Wow, how do you figure that? That's what it says on the placard. Oh, I gave him the accent. Whoops. Oh! Let's look at a few more of these. We walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses to not let their work be defined by, what's the word? Realism? Realism. As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly. I could do that. Someone always says that. Everywhere you go, any art shows. I could do that. Excuse me? Hugo, not here. No, come back here. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him. You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artist's skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Well, way to snap, Hugo. Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad. Whoa. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Friend, he's not worth it. Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket. I'm sorry, I just love art very much. We know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what? You know what would ease the mood? More wine and cheese. Is it cheese? That's right, Damien. No, it's wine and cheese. What up? Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese. We got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up to it? Is it gonna be any weirder than this art? It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it. What a weird bunch of dudes hanging out being friends. That's what friendship is. Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to the performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us. So, quick question. Shoot. What is happening? I second this question. Performance art. What does it mean? Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Zakaria. Damien's kind of growing on me. His son is still kind of a little shit, but Damien's kind of growing on me. I like the way he's very calm. He's very mellow-headed and mild-mannered, and yeah, I like him. Fear of existence, the very humanity of being human. They really like screaming, but well, we don't know what they're screaming at us. They're giving us extremely vague details. But let's bring it back. What do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're saying and more why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's art as catharsis. Oh, car alarm, welcome. Welcome to the stream. That's beautiful, Damien. So what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I, really mean it. Damien fixes him with a hard stare. I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on that look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd. Yeah, Joseph is a little out of his element. A little more than we are, I think. Wise. Yes. Yeah, he is a bro, definitely. If you go to an art show and just fart everywhere and be like, this is my art, fucking get out. You don't belong here. We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Whew, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together. We will make our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what I've learned tonight is not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. Yeah, there's a problem. Tiny food turns into a lot of food. The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings too close to the sun. Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too. I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. Plus, it'd be delicious. A nice Wow, I don't know that word. A nice Emmentaler? Possibly? Ooh, showing my gaps. What the fuck is that word? I want to look it up right now. Emmentaler? Let's look it up. Let's educate ourselves. When you don't know a word, look it up. Okay. Emmentaler. How do you say it, first of all? Hold on. Say it. Announce. Emmentaler. Emmentaler. A Swiss cheese made from cow's milk and containing small holes. Oh, okay, it's a type of cheese. Emmentaler. Emmentaler. It's either Emmentaler or Emmentaler, and it's a type of Swiss cheese. Okay. Look at us. Learning things. Okay. Back to the thing. Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, luchadors. Interesting. I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses. Mostly boats. Really? Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork. What? Boats are cool. They're just like, his religion is his identity to these people. What about you, Armand? Food artistry, landscapes, tasteful nudes of the artist. So, tasteful nude self-portraits. Probably food artistry. I'm down to paint some, like, cheese and wine. I would probably do still lifes or various foods, bowls of fruit, maybe some bread in there. Would there be cheese involved? See, I thought about that too. And no, I can't stare at a pile of cheese for 8 hours without eating some of it, and that would ruin the whole thing. Excellent point. We finally get to the cul-de-sac. All right, boys. Good art. Good art. Agreed. See you guys around? Whether you want to or not. We're all neighbors after all. I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over. This was the perfect place for us to move. If our daughter's about to go to college and we've got like all these friends now around us that live right nearby, that's the dream. I want to live close to my friends for sure. I'm just like, your house tonight, my house tonight, their house the other night, you know? That's kind of how I grew up, close to family everywhere, and we would go to each other's homes like 3 or 4 nights a week. I want that. That's so nice. So good for Armand when his daughter goes away. So we're back on Dad Book. We don't have any new messages. Should we go after Matt? We spent some quality time with these 3. So that was good. We could hang out with our buddy Craig. We just be bros with him because he's got like his own family and stuff. It's not like he's a suitor, right? I assume he's got a partner. We already hung out with Robert. He's a little scary and doesn't seem to give a shit about us, so we're not interested. Brian is not at all our type. Sorry, Brian. Maybe in the future, if we ever come back to Dream Daddy, we'll go after Brian, but Matt is what I got my eye on. So let's message Matt. Oh, we only have 1 heart? Wait, do we have more hearts with other people? Go back. Can I go back? Yes. What about you? No hearts. Okay, so yeah, we're just buds with these guys after the art show. We got kind of a heart with Matt. I guess we should... Dad of 3. Oh, he's a dad of 3? Holy shit, I thought the baby was his first one. Business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast, juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. Let's hang out with Matt again. We got to jumpstart on him, so he's the one we're working towards. Message. We should start learning an instrument. If we can do that, we should start learning an instrument to, like, impress him and get on his good side again. We want to be buds with you. I mean, more than buds. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Yeah, there you go, Armand. Stepping out of your shell all on your own. Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father! Want to go to the coffee spoon? So you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at a coffee shop and listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda... Whoa, getting sassy right in the morning with me, huh? Are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Whoa, honey, chill out. God. Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Yeah, you sassy little teen. Let me grab my laptop and leather-bound journal. We're just going to a coffee shop, you little asshole. My God. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Where are his piercings? I don't see anything. He got some big teeth, though. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at bunch the other night. Oh, yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss? This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. Ooh, damn. A piercing blow to my ego. Though, not one that I will dissuade my need to impress you. Wow, right in front of Dad? My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Yeah, you look way older, bro. Change the subject, defend witch house, reappropriate lines from Taken? That's funny. Yeah, let's do that. Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills to... I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Dad. Hello. I don't know where... Oh, she's back there.
Oh, hey, baby.
Is she just chilling?
Yeah, she's just lying there.
Yeah, she was munching on paper for a second.
Do you want me to take her?
Sure.
Okay.
She seems to have calmed down now, so... Sorry, kitty's going away. Oh, is she sleepy now? Can you see the kitty? Hi, honey. Kitty on stream again. You're the star of these streams. Oh, she's so sleepy. Hold on, I have to kiss her. Alright. See ya.
Have a good stream.
Thanks. Da-da-da. Waiting for the door to close so I can do my bad voice acting. Okay. Dad. Armon. Oh, it's Matt. Oh, it's Matt. We love you, Matt. Welcome. We missed you. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high five as fellow cool people do. You high five? I mean, I guess. Maybe at least a bro hug? Like, come on. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service. Although I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts their world tour. What's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. All right, Pablo. Now what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty, caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Americano football decaf for cutie, Father John Misto. Decaf for cutie? No, we needed coffee. Americano football. Father John Misto. Please. That might be the worst pun I've ever heard. Hey, it's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy. Why do people always say that? I don't know. That's an excuse to just keep doing it. Oh, he liked that! Yay! And I didn't have to fuck up that choice. He just liked it. Oh, I was making a joke off Father John Misty as an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty, so I was... Yeah, never mind. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Yeah, hell yeah. That's right, Matt. I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was going to go record shopping. Wanna come along? That's so fun. That's such a great date idea. Go record shopping. It's been so long since we could do that. Oh, quarantine life. I want to go buy records and go look at records. Absolutely. Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Bitch was making fun of us for wanting to go to a coffee shop and she just goes and brings her own laptop and does exactly the thing You little sass queen. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people. But for some reason, he and I talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Yay! Oh, yay! We love Matt, and Matt likes us. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda, and we start walking to the record store. So fun! Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. What? Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. It always feels good in record stores. I like being in them. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really I think it's just nice to collect records. Yeah, that's absolutely why. People want the bigger, the artwork. I personally love the artwork of albums and stuff like that, and on like everything is digital now anyway, but people like to physically collect shit. I like to physically collect things. I love my record collection. I think that's why, because CDs are really what's outdated these days. Those just came and went. So it's cool that this day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones. But there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork. Exactly. In your hands that I'll always love. Yep. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around the radio with cassette tapes so that we could record our favorite song? It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation? I have no idea where to even start. What the fuck is nunsploitation? Does anyone know? That's so weird. That's another thing I need to look up. Obviously, you can't play it on stream, but I gotta take a note of that shit. Look up nunsploitation. Or if someone else looks it up right now, go to Google, type it in chat, tell me what the fuck nunsploitation music is supposed to be. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Oh wait, what are these artists up here? We got Dinner Food, Steady Bow, Sad Swears, Fake Beard Arms Race, and then Yacht Club Miracle. Something down there, but I can't read it because the dialogue box is in the way. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Whoa. Cookies and cream, vanilla, strawberry, purple. What is purple supposed to be? What's that? It's like yam. It's the kind of sweet yam. What's it called? Yuba? Oh shit. Ube? I think it's called ube. That purple ice cream is usually an ube. I could be totally wrong, but that shit is actually really good. So, honestly, either purple or cookies and cream. Oh, I didn't mean to say vanilla. Whoops, I was going towards cookies and cream. Fuck. Oh well, I guess vanilla. If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil Mountain Spring, Camouflage Summer Breeze, Spring Creek Fireball, Power Violence Cherry Blossom. Oh my god. That one, because that sounds ridiculous. What's your favorite ambient sound? Waves. Waves for sure. The ocean. Rain, bowling alley, Star Trek bridge ambience, howls of the bone chorus. The fuck? I guess out of these, rain. What's your dream vacation spot? My backyard, inside my active volcano. It was a Def Jam film genre back in the day at Too Husky. Ocean Star. I think it might be a type of naughty cinema based on Wikipedia. Really? And it's MC Boots. Taro. Yeah, Taro. I guess that is. But isn't it also called, isn't Taro's flavor also ube? Am I wrong about that? Or are they two separate things? Because ube is also purple. And yeah, ube. There you go, Husky. Thank you. Thank you very much for clarifying all these things for me. Wonderful. Okay, my backyard inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in Ibiza. That sounds good. Starting a new life in the Baltics. Ibiza. That. What's your deepest, darkest fear? You're using all of this to find us an album? I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. Wow. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricated this universe? It's a very self-centered fear. Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. That, for real. That's too real. Matt thinks for a moment. Oh, I know, just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Evil Friends by Portugal. The Man. That sounds like fun. Danger Mouse came on this album to produce it, and I think it was the perfect blend of what PTM does and what Danger Mouse does. Is Danger Mouse supposed to be Dead Mouse? Super fun, super catchy. You'll love it. Or is Danger Mouse also a real person? Whoa, dude, thanks for the recommendation. You're gonna have a great time with it. Promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt? Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm God at this big diet cig. Forever by Misty Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight. Cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? That nerd is my buddy, Armand. Armand, this is Beacon of Human Charm. Oh, this Beacon of Human Charm is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Wow. Can't take criticism very well, can you, Molly? Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on? You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the coffee shop. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by that night. Hell yeah. Matt blushes. Matt's blushing. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Oh, he's nervous. He's nervous about us? I mean, us? Just little old me? I mean, if you're not doing anything. Will Vacant Veil be playing? If only. I finished paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me, not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. Yeah, totally. Same. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then that even reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite bands in concert with my friends. We would also go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement. Oh shit! Like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Man stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do we even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I don't know. But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Hell yeah! Why not? I mean, shit, if we both used to smoke, why not? Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in the alley near the coffee shop. I mean, it's legal now. What? I mean, for some places, but still, I guess it's not legal here, so you gotta do the alley thing. That's crazy to think about, too, now. I remember, I mean, maybe I shouldn't be mentioning this, but I remember when you used to have to meet in the alley or, like, by someone's car, and now you can just go into a storefront, and that's fucking amazing. Okay. If it turns out the feds, if it turns out it's the feds, you might make a break for it, and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. Wow, getting real serious about buying some weed. You realize that weed has been legalized. Okay, so it is legal in the state. Why are we in an alley then? You realize that weed has been legalized in this state, right? I definitely knew that. But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves in the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear. Ube purple yam taro is taro, which is its own kind of root vegetable, but more whitish. Oh, okay, I guess I didn't know that there was a difference. Danger Mouse is a different artist. They did the Grey album. Okay, so it is a real person. Yeah, I don't know a lot of the people that they've mentioned. They've talked about several art, because we're hanging out with Matt, so it's all music related and stuff. So they've mentioned a few real people, and they've all gone over my head. I can't tell if they're just, like, supposed to resemble real people, or if they actually are. Cool. I swear. Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner of one of those nasty grease dumpsters, shrouded in darkness, is a lean figure dressed all in black. Is it Damien's son? I betcha it's Damien's son. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman. Ha-ha! Fucking called it. Surprise! The person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son, of course. Who sent you? We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, weed is legal. Prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I bolt. Show him you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo. No, that won't work. Cite mutually assured destruction. Yeah, how about that? Aw, he loved it! Oh my god, yay! Look, man, we're trying to buy drugs from you, and we know you sell drugs. You have dirt on us. We have dirt on you. We are in this together now. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. All right. How much do you want? One. One what? Yeah. He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much? One? Neither of us know what the fuck we're doing. Didn't we used to smoke weed? Oh my god. Look, here. Take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened. I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucine hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, siree. So what, is it one joint? The fuck? That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off of public property before we smoke this. Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Carmenista's having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all time we need to do drugs. His place is cool. Look at this. Holy shit. I love that little upstairs lofty area. His keyboard is mounted to the wall. This is big and really nice. Awesome. Let's do some drugs. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up the entire wall. Whoa, what a collection. Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table. Marijuana drugs. Do you want to do the honors? Do we know how to roll if we're so, out of practice? Please, it's your house. Clearly neither of them know what they're doing. Trying to pass it off to each other. If you say so. Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth, and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette? He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think, and I take it. Man, I'm glad we did not try to use drug lingo with Lucian. Well, let's open up the nug, smoke some of that gateway drug, rip that Gulf fairway. Smoke some of that gateway drug. I don't know if that's what people call it. I light the joint and inhale deeply. Oh, this is not what I remembered. It's been a while, though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Uh-oh! What? Oh, God. Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces. Yeah, this is oregano. Oh, that little bitch. No wonder he just asked for $10. Of course, he could have done worse and asked for 30. But still, a little bitch. Lucian. I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. Didn't you smell it and you were like, oh, that's definitely drugs? The little punk ripped us off. That's why it's legal now and you can go to a shop instead of doing it in the alleyway. Oh, well. We can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room and see photos of Carmenista growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. We're going to finish up this date. Hopefully it doesn't go too much longer because my voice gets tired after an hour of this. But hopefully this will end pretty soon and then we'll call it a day. So that's my goal. Just a heads up. That's my goal. We're trying to finish this date because it's already 12:07. Pictures of the two. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmenista's mother. She died when Carmenista was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive letters read, "Stillness, the dancing." Looks like they've played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together? Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of. It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So, once she became pregnant with Carmenista, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in. Right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She had died before it opened. I'm so sorry. Oh, oops, click too fast. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Really? Oh, he's a piano player like me. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. Oh god, it's funny saying some of these things with a Persian accent because he's so clearly not, based on his history and everything we learned about him. Okay. No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies. Except for Communist Manifesto. We broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Go with the classics, stick to your ska roots. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Stick to your ska roots. Let's show off a little bit. If that's what we did, that's what we know. Let's play it. Hey, I think I'm going to do it. I'm playing ska. What does ska on the piano sound like? What? Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The deep purple is always appreciated. Nonetheless. Alright, buddy. Can you top that? I shouldn't. Aw, come on. No, it's been a long time. Never too late to get back into it. Drop it. Never too late to get back into it. Is it because it's like Rosa's piano and it's like really delicate for him to play it? Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple Smoke on the water. How much worse can it get? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Oh my god, yay! Okay. Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I would never have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool. Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. He played it all with his eyes closed? Wow. How was that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man, that was killer. Are you going to pull that out of the open mic night? Oh, no, I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I just don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. Aw, buddy. I get it. I hate playing in front of people. I really don't. I don't enjoy it. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. All right, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is. Thanks. Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that... oh, my voice is going. I decide that I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to the door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and I think we'll be fine. Night, dude. Can I have a hug? Can I have a little kiss on the cheek? I smile. Night. Ah, damn it! Nothing? But we got so many hearts and dicks and water splashes and stuff in the air. Aw. Alright, well, I guess the night's over. I walk inside the house and it's dark and save for a silver light coming from beneath Amanda's door. Well, I'm not interested in investigating Amanda's door right now. I've been reading long enough, and my voice is tired. We're gonna call it a stream. Thank you very much for joining me, you guys. This was fun. We got to hang out with Matt some more. We hung out with some other guys, and that was good too. We got to develop some other relationships, I suppose. But we're going down a nice path with Matt, and I'm very excited to see it through. But also, guys, I got a new gaming laptop. So I think I want to try to stream Sims again in the future. If you guys are interested and down, like, that's what I started, I believe. I started streaming with Sims, and my computer that I'm actually currently playing on didn't really handle that and streaming at the same time, which is why it's also still kind of choppy on what you're seeing now. So eventually, I'd like to shift streams onto that computer so that it's meant for that. That's why I got it. But I can't. Dream Daddy doesn't have a cloud save, and I don't want to click through all the way to this point. So I'm just planning on finishing this stream here. We'll get through Matt's story, and then I think we'll call it a let's play on Dream Daddy, unless people want me to go back and pursue another daddy. That's fine, but later in the future. So eventually I'd like to go back to Sims and obviously just try other games and stuff on the new laptop because it's meant for streaming. If you guys are down for some Sims, let me know. Maybe we want to take a break from this, try it in a week or something like that. But anyway, some good stuff is coming. I'm excited to play some other stuff and finish up Matt's story. So until then, make sure you follow the Venture Maidens everywhere on social media, put post notifications on so that you know when we go live and everything. We are streaming again Wednesday night for another episode of Venture Maidens main campaign. And then I think if you guys haven't heard, myself and Celeste are playing in a other stream on the Roll20 Twitch channel. They have a new tabletop RPG that's exclusively for their website called Burn Bright, and it's so much fun. I'm really enjoying that campaign. I'm really enjoying my character. It's sci-fi, it's really interesting, and I highly recommend you check it out. We stream over on the Roll20 app Twitch channel on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. And so yeah, that'll be this week as well. And then follow me, of course, at Nazgul everywhere, because I don't think I'll be streaming this coming Sunday. It is a birthday celebration, so I'll be spending some time with friends. But if that happens to get canceled, follow me on Twitter so you know if I'm streaming or not. But as of right now, I'll probably return to Dream Daddy in 2 weeks. But yeah, follow Venture Maidens. Follow me. Hope you guys have a very good week. Thank you again for joining me. Thanks, Illithid. Thanks for coming in. And yeah, until next time, venture away, everyone. Take care.